Hey, good morning. It's go time, folks. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's get it. Let's make some money today. Good morning, Timbo, Trade Bum. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Brass Donkey. Good morning, Sam Owen, Trader J, Gary Brooks, Goan Trades, Peter Schapp. Good morning, S. Good morning, S. NP, good morning. Thank you for the clock reminder. I appreciate that. Pamela, good morning. Good to see you. Terry, good morning. Kenneth, good morning. Taggy, good morning. Aran, good morning. R5 Studios, good morning. Mitch Marvin, Torsten, Daniel Mid, Sin City Futures, good morning. Microplayer, Ryan, Norman, hey, Black Coffee in the house, good morning. Trading Ever After in the house, let's go. Payday Friday, I like that. Let's get paid. Talking about getting paid, I mean, I got the U-Profit, my U-Profit got approved. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? My U-Profit request got approved late, like 5 o'clock last night. I mean, I'd still, please do not take this as a recommendation. I still wouldn't use them, but hey, it did get approved. So I have 2 accounts remaining at U-Profit, and obviously now that I know the rules, I'll follow the rules, and hopefully we can get, there's a total of $20,000 in profit that is sitting in those 2 accounts. So we're going to try our very, very best to make sure we don't give them any reason to deny that $20,000 in payout. I'll take all that money and I'll run. Or that's my plan, is to take that money and run. What's the time window Apex gives when you pass an eval? You mean when you'll get the email to turn it into a funded account? It should be the next morning, but with the 90% sale, usually that, you know, they have a backlog probably, but it's usually anywhere from 6 in the evening until, you know, midnight, something like that. All right, so this morning we had NFP this morning. I saw a little bit of it, but it was pretty choppy right at the open. It wasn't really a clean move, so, but we did go higher, and now we're just kind of right in the middle of that range. Let's see if we get a trade this morning. Hey, good morning, John. Good morning, John. How we doing? Passed an eval yesterday, paid the lifetime fee. 8:30 this morning. You mistook it for an eval. Oh no, Mitch Marvin. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mitch Marvin. That sucks. Ugh, that is rough. The Modest Trader, good morning. GG Trader, Nathan Ramirez, Bryce, good morning. Jamie, good morning. What is the time window Apex gives when you have a past eval? Oh, that you have to pay, Jamie. Oh, so you can take as long as you want, like, but if you don't pay it before the rebilling comes up for the next rebill of that email, then you will get billed again for that eval. So usually you want to pay it before that rebilling comes up, if that makes sense. All right, market. We are about to open. We got 15 seconds. Dean Bishop, good morning. Larry, good morning. All right, let's see. Are we going to get a trade set up today at this opening, or is this just going to be another? Okay, we got our opening price. Opening price 491. So we need to be 5 points above or below this 491 for this trade to be in effect. Also, pre-flight checklist. We're on micros. We are on the correct ATM strategy. We have the correct account selected. We got the trade copier turned on. And we have our clock. So pre-flight checklist is complete. Let's do this. All right, Shredder, good morning. Matty Lad Trades, good morning. Fatima Omar, good morning. I'm wondering if you trade with Profit Trade. I do not. I do not, but I heard that things aren't going so well there. I don't really know that much about it, but I hope people get paid. Hey, good morning, Almighty. Good to see you. All right, right now it's looking like we're going to have a long entry here at the open, but let's wait. Be patient here. Good morning, Brad. Okay, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds for our entry. It always makes me nervous, but just trying to follow the plan, you know. Good morning, Markman. I'm going to be disappointed, though, if this doesn't give us a setup again this morning. This does not give us a setup again, then I don't know, man. I think that when I was back testing this, the longest time, I think I had 4 days in a row at one point where there was no trade. All right. Hey, good morning, Amelia. Good morning. Daryl Bapty, good morning. How we doing? All right, we got 30 seconds. I'm preparing for a long entry unless we pull back. It looks like this is going to be a long. Not sure how I feel about it, but it doesn't matter. This is just following a strict strategy. Definitely makes me nervous going long here at the highs. Ugh. All right, we're in. And now we wait. The hard part is the waiting. Come on, just break through the 530s, please. This breaks through the 530s. I feel like we have a good chance here, but if we struggle here, we could easily get stopped out. This is where it's like I want to just trade, like, you know, there's a lot of red flags entering right here, but we're just following the strategy and we trust. Man, my fills this morning were pretty off. I see the fills were not that great. Come on, breakthrough. Come on, market. Rip it. Come on. You can do it. Okay, we got 45 seconds. 45 seconds, and then we close half of this. Really got to rip through this. We really got to go. Go, baby, go. Don't fake out. Don't fake out. Just go. Oh, I feel like this is going to fake out. Okay, it's technically supposed to... I need to get at least 30 ticks on my initial. So we just... I guess we just wait. this is kind of unique in... I gotta wait to see if this fills me. All right. I mean, I need to have at least 30 ticks profit before I close that first trade. So didn't really close it at the right time, but it's okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. Now, we just keep our stop right where it is. The next entry doesn't get closed until the 10-minute closing candle. So now we just want this to break out above this 530s. We really need this to break out. Really need this to break out. Come on. Doesn't want to do it. Hey, good morning, Sharouz. Good morning, Sharouz. Good to see you. Ricardo, good morning. Dave Mack. Hey, good morning, Dave Mack. Bless you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, come on. Get ripping, boys. Come on, just do it. This is the waiting part. The waiting part is what's hard. All right. I'm just going to try not to watch. I'm just not going to watch. I'm going to look away. I do not like how it's not pushing through the highs here. That is not good. Not good for us. Come on, go. All right, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes before we can close this trade. Really need this to break above the 530s. It's just struggling to get above it. I don't like this at all. Kind of want to just close this, but this is where it's so hard. Because I'd like to just close this trade, just close it. Close everything. But I can't do it. I'm not going to allow myself to do it. Good morning, Dean Bishop. Good morning, D Versatility. Good to see you. Bad Boy Vantage. Good morning. Stephen Yang. Svente, good morning. You know if Apex still has 125 PA accounts? Yes. The activation fee is 125 lifetime. All right, go, baby, go. Come on, right here. Push it. Come on, just go, baby. Go. It's got to go right here. Give me a big push. All right, close of this candle. Close of this candle, and we are out. Out on this contract. The next one is at the close of the 15-minute. Go. It's starting to be very volatile up here. I don't like it. Come on, just give me a nice rip here. All right, now we move the stop to break even. Now we got the stop at break even, and now we just wait. If we get stopped out, it's okay. It's still a small win. I love for this to just give me one of those big 30-point candles here. That'd be awesome. How many contracts do you recommend to trade on a 50K PA account, Svente? I mean, right now with the market volatility, if it was me, I would trade between 2 to 4 micros. Maybe 6 micros if you really want to be aggressive, but you only need $200 to $400 per day, and I feel like in these conditions, that's achievable. Yeah, we're going to get stopped out here. Pretty sure. Maybe this will hold. If it can hold here, there's a chance that we can. Yeah, exactly, Air. Exactly. Admin, good morning. Good to see you. You trade 15 micros? Yeah, I don't think that's bad either. I think anything more than one mini on a 50K account, you're asking, I mean, you need to be really precise on your entries. You do not have a lot of wiggle room. This was definitely not a great trade on this 3-minute strategy. Definitely not a great trade, but it was also not, it wasn't bad, but we just didn't get that really big move that we were looking for. We didn't get that 30, 40 point rip. I mean, I guess there's still a chance if we can go right here. Come on. Go, baby, go. You can do it. Come on. Through the 540s right here. Do it. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we close this trade. So we got time. There's a chance. If he can break right here, go. Come on, baby. Go. It doesn't want to do it. Tora, good morning. On your larger account, do you manually give them more contracts or is it automatic? It's automatic, Tora. So on these accounts right here, I have it set to 3, like these two are 2x the size from these accounts. So these you can see, so these are 2x, and then this account, the 300K account, is 3x the size. All right, go, go, go. All right. This is where you got to be patient, man. It's so hard. This is actually, it's a really good exercise for me mentally because every bone in my body wants to just close this trade, but this is where it's so important to have the back testing, because if I didn't have the back testing results, and if I didn't have the back testing results, I would close this trade, no doubt about it. But because I have it, I know that overall my odds are to wait to close until the close of this candle. Okay, we're 40 seconds away from closing. I gotta get this thing ready. Ten seconds. 5, 4. Oh, I just 2, 1. Boom, we're out. Let's go. I'm not even as happy that it was a great trade as I am happy that I followed the plan. We followed the plan, man. And it was the right thing to do. All right, now it's really going to rip higher. I don't even care. That's fine. We followed the plan, man. All right, are we, everyone, everything is closed out. We're good to go. Let's go. Oh, I see you, Matty Matt. Hey, good morning, Matty Matt. How's it going? Look at this. Of course. Whatever. Whatever, man. Now the market wants to rip it. All right, we can move to the 2-minute chart now. 2-minute chart. Now, let's see what we do here. Are we just going to rip this thing higher today? Let's look at the 60-minute chart. So, the 60-minute chart, yesterday, by the way, yesterday, I'm so glad. I am so glad that I walked away yesterday, because this move right here, that's where I always mess up. And an afternoon sell-off after a nice trending higher day in the morning is just terrible for me. So, I mean, this is interesting. 4-hour chart looks like this. Daily chart looks like this. I mean, everything is just looking like, it's just looking so bullish. It looks so bullish. 580s through the 580s to the 585s. Just a rip higher here. All right, here we go. 600s, 590s. What a rip higher. Oh, man. Couldn't do that like 2 minutes earlier, could you? But it's okay. I'm not complaining. As soon as I close my platform, we get a nice move up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matty Matt. You must have the same disease that I have. Don't jump in front of it. Yeah, I'm not jumping in. I'm not trying to catch this move. No siree, Bob. Good morning, TCG Andy. Good morning. Good to see you. Ben E, good morning. Do you document all the trades you have taken? I do on this opening range trade. Yes, Ben. I don't document like every single trade I take after this 3-minute strategy, but the 3-minute strategy, I am documenting everything and basically keeping track of like all my results and everything. What's the best way to get a t-shirt, Shane? Actually, I don't. This is like my wife got me this t-shirt for Christmas last year. It's the only t-shirt like it. I don't have any. I should make a t-shirt, Nutty Bar and a wrap. I want a frog on it, and below it, it say "Rip It." maybe next year. Maybe next year. All right. Okay, market. Let's see that 600. Let's see the 600s here. Why not? What a rip higher. What a move. Hold on, boys. Can you give us a quick reminder of your 3-minute strategy? I mean, yeah, it's really at the opening of the 3-minute candle, I enter, and if it's basically, if price is 5 points above the opening, it's a long. If it's 5 points below the opening, it's a short. And if it's in between, it's a no trade. And then you enter here. I have 100 tick stop loss. And then I take my first profit at the close of the 5-minute candle. Second target, I take the profit at the close of the 10-minute candle. And the third, the close of the 15-minute candle. It's that simple. And then my stop moves to break even at the close of the 10-minute candle. I don't move my stop until the close of the 10-minute candle. Let's go, Black Coffee. Let's go. That's a 50-50. Yeah, right now I back tested all the way back to May and it has a 57% win rate with, I mean, yeah, but with the R to R on it, um, it it has, I don't know, I can go look at the stats, but it has not had a losing month yet. But you know, anything's possible. When Maddie gets in, it chops, and when I close the platform, it rips 50 points. Yep, I know the feeling, Matt. I know the feeling. Also, so I got my approved I got my UProfit approved. We got our Tradeify. So I kind of went and did a thing. Tradeify was running I actually got more Tradeify accounts last night with my took my payout that I got. Hey, there's the 600s. There's the 600s. Look at this thing go. Oh man. Look at that go. 610s incoming. If you're long, man, just put your stop, trail your stop pretty, give it some room. And this might, if you're in this, man, you are looking fine. Ready for a crash here, Shrews? The move is nonsense. Uh-oh. The trouble is you can get 13 heads in a row, Boris. I mean, it's not a heads or tail kind of thing either. I mean, but yeah, I get what you mean. You got the buy 4 get 1 free. I did, Amelia. I did. Gotta say, that was kind of a pretty big investment, but basically took my payout, and half of my payout I took, and I did the buy 4 and get 1 free. So, and I already had one. So actually I have 7 Tradeify accounts now. So, that now I am actually having serious debates in my mind about just adding them to my Apex accounts and just trade them with a different, like basically do maybe 3x the size that I do on my Apex and just trade them all together. That way I trade better when, I mean, this sounds kind of weird, but I feel like I'm trading better when I'm trading more than one account at a time. I tend to take them a little bit more seriously, and I don't just kind of YOLO accounts, if you know what I mean. Like if I'm just trading one account at a time and I get trapped in a position, and if I'm like kind of on the edge of frustration, then sometimes I'll just take the approach of, hey, you know what? If it's not gonna work out, just let the account, blow up. And I hate trading that way. I hate it. And I wanna stop. I wanna trade the way I would trade a live account on across all of my prop firms, not just the ones that force me to do that way. I just want to do it across the board. So, and the reason I want to do that is I want to learn to trade in a sense that if prop firms were to disappear, I can actually take the skills that I learned and apply it to a live account and not have to completely redo, because obviously the risk management part with prop firms versus your own live account, there's a big difference in how you would trade that. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, market continuing to move. But we'll see. Yes, Ricardo. Yeah, okay, Ricardo. I know that you're familiar with UProfit, everything. So, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this because it's kind of weird. Here, I want to show you. So, I don't know if I can, should I show this? Okay, market. I'd love to see a pullback here. Okay, so Ricardo, so this is what is kind of weird. So this is my, so this is one of my UProfit accounts. So this is the one that I only have taken one payout from. I had another account that I've taken two payouts from. That's the account that they just closed. Okay, but then this account right here, come on. Okay, so this account right here, see how they, like, it shows completed. So this is the request I put in and it shows completed like it was approved. But my rise shows this as a pay schedule. Is that normal? I don't feel like that was like that before. And I have not gotten any email that I was approved. I haven't gotten an email from Rise. So I don't know. I think it's approved, but I mean, I'm going to try to take out as much money from UProfit as I possibly can. And then I'm going to run. I'm not going to use them ever again. And I definitely wouldn't recommend anyone use it, but we're going to milk it for everything we got. You can flip 3 out of the 8 days for a payout as long as you have 5 days of at least $50. That is correct, Lawrence. That is correct. I would say there is an insurmountable chasm between a cash account and a prop account. You'd probably be better off putting the money in anything other than futures account, let's say real estate. Yeah, that's probably true, Maximus. That's probably true. But I would probably do both. Like, my plan is for 2025, any payouts I get from a prop firm, 10% of it goes into my live account. And I just continue to trade my live account slowly with my prop firms. But that means I need to trade my prop firm accounts like I would trade my live account. As in, I'm not going to just risk my whole account on one trade. We're going to have a stop loss. We're going to have risk. We're just going to have risk management. So, and ever since I've started doing that a lot more, I am holding on to my prop firm accounts way longer. And I like it, to be honest. I did not like when I was cycling and churning through, like, you know, getting a 50K account to a payout, taking out 2,000, blowing the account, passing more evals. Like, that rinse and repeat thing got old. For me, it did. Even though you were profitable, it didn't really feel like you were profitable, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but when you're constantly blowing accounts, it just doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. But I'm having some serious issues with Tick Trader. I am not too sure. I don't know. I need to do some more invest. Can someone give me the down low on, is there like a correlation between Tick Trader and Profit Trade? I keep hearing that, yet no one explains it. Does someone know? My PAs have been growing so slow, but I plan on keeping them for a long time. Exactly, Eddie. I think I like that mindset. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. I mean, I don't think it's like it's a cycle that can be okay. Like my problem with that kind of cycle is that is literally only, you can only be profitable that way with prop firms. Like if you trade that way on a live account, you won't be profitable. You won't be profitable, I guarantee it. So I want to start trading to the point where if prop firms disappear, actually that you can actually trade with your own money the same way. And I don't know, to me that just it makes sense. Yeah, exactly, Trader J. $50 to $200 per day with 20 accounts is a really good living. Exactly. You aren't truly profitable trader unless you stop blowing up accounts. Right, yes. And it takes time. Like, I'm not even saying that it's bad to blow accounts. Like, it's not that it's bad to blow accounts. I would much rather people learn how, or there's a difference. Okay, so if you're just learning how to trade and you are blowing a lot of accounts, like to me, that's just part of the process. Like that's part of learning how to trade. Like it's like that's part of the painful process that you go through. And prop firms allow you to do that with losing less actual dollars, which is a real benefit for prop firms. But if you're not trying to correct that behavior, like if you're not trying to, like if you don't care about blowing accounts and you just, if that is part of your strategy is to just blow accounts, rinse and repeat, then that's where I feel like then you're going to have a problem because you're not actually trying to be a good trader. You're just trying to trade prop firms. And I guess that's okay too. Like the bottom line is if you make money, then it's not a bad thing, I guess. But if the prop firms then go away, those people are going to have a very difficult time. They're not going to survive because they can't take that same skill set into a live account and expect the same results. They're going to lose tons of money. Yeah, exactly, Steve. That's what I mean. It would never work. Do I think prop firms will go away, Dave? No, I don't. No, I don't think prop firms are going to go away. I think they're here to stay. But I think 2025, we're going to continue to see the prop firm industry change. I mean, we've seen it. Like, Apex was the first to do it, but every prop firm following has basically put in rules. Maybe not the same rules that Apex has put in, but similar rules. And you're starting to see it across the prop firm industry that people are trying, the prop firms are trying to negate the earners and burners. Those people, they are trying to eliminate that group of traders. The group of traders that are just here to earn and burn, and that's the only thing they focus on. That across the board, I think by 2025, I think every prop firm is going to have rules in place to at least make it difficult for those people to continue doing that. So what that means is I think I just think it's smart to start really considering that we really do need to start looking at treating these prop firms like it's our own money, trade the same way, and look at a little bit more of a slower approach. And, you know, it might take a lot longer to get payouts, but I don't know. That is just my opinion. I have no inside information any more than any one of you do. That is just pure speculation. I could be completely wrong. Hey, Carolina, how are we doing? Do you think Apex is still going to roll out a direct-to-funding account? I mean, they said they will. I don't know, though. I think they're going to wait a little bit. I think the direct-to-funding is a little bit still, like, is it a good idea? I don't know. I think they might wait to see how things go with some of these other, like Tradeify, see if they continue to, you know, if Tradeify comes out 2 months from now or a month from now and they implement more rule changes, or they increase the price, or XYZ, that's going to be a sign that, you know, they have to make some changes. So, I don't know. They might, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Yeah, Dave Mack. Yep, I remember I talked about trading slow and a slow methodical plan. I think it was last year I did that video. And like, I'll be honest, I am not any, during the beginning of the year, I feel like when I was trading one account at a time, I definitely did have I had more of an approach of just earning and burning through accounts. Like, when I was trading one account at a time, I definitely was doing that way more than what I liked. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to start copy trading just all my accounts together and really focus on better risk management. That's really what it comes down to. Just focus on having better risk management and not allow the tilt session, eliminate the tilt sessions, eliminate the blow ups, that type of thing. If I have like if I go on a losing streak where I have a week and a half of just red days, like I'm losing $400 every day for, 7 days in a row, something crazy like that, and then I end up losing my accounts, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay if that happens. It would suck. It would suck, and I would be very disappointed, but I would feel differently about that than I would having one day where I go on tilt and blow up all my accounts. That would be very disappointing for me. Like, that's what I'm really, really trying hard to eliminate, and not to have that happen anymore. Just get it out of my system. It's not easy, though. There are times where, I mean, you guys have seen it, where I'm like, sometimes I can't help it. I just get so mad. I get so mad at this market. Sometimes the way this market moves, it just pushes my buttons and my red hair activates, and I just get so mad. But we're trying not to do that. We're trying to chill out with that. All right, we are at the 620s, kind of struggling to get above the 620s. I'd love to see a little bigger pullback, and I'm not looking to buy up here. Is today going to be one of those days where we just go higher all day long? I keep saying that, but it keeps not happening. Hey, Jose, how we doing? Nanette, which copier am I using? I'm using the Replicanto. If you make $100 per account with multiple accounts, it adds up. Exactly. For example, if I have 20 accounts with Apex, which I don't right now, but I think I'm actually such an idiot. When the 90% sale was going on, I had full intentions to buy 4 more 150K accounts. I had full intentions to buy 4 more, and I was going to try to pass them this morning, and I forgot. I literally forgot. Now I'm going to wait till at least they bring in an 80% sale, but I will. I'm going to try to get 4 more accounts. Why not? But then we have 20 accounts with Apex. We have 7 accounts with Tradeify right now. So, I mean, $100 a day, it'll take a while to get to a payout, but just slowly taking the risk proportionally, minimal risk, trading micros, slowly growing the account. Risk management, that's the key. Got to have good risk management. And I would love, like, I would love to have all my accounts for like a year. If I keep my accounts for a year, and even if I just get 3 payouts in that year, I'll be happy, because 3 payouts would be, let's do the math. Yeah, it'd be like $240,000, something like that, close to it. I'd be more than happy with that. Hey, we're making new highs. This market. Okay, then. All right, okay, what time is it? It's 10:11. I prefer to wait till like 11 o'clock, but just didn't really feel comfortable taking a trade up here at these highs, but hey, it would have worked. Did anyone take that? Hey, 888 Rising, good to see you. E. Petersheim, I'm preaching to you right now. Hey, Petersheim, what I'm saying is applying to myself first and foremost, because I'm just speaking to myself and you guys hear it, because it's so hard. It is so, everyone that has been trading and that does trading, you guys know. Like, you guys know, saying what I'm saying is one thing, and actually doing it, completely different thing. Like, it takes a lot of discipline. It really does. It takes a lot of discipline. Having that ability to walk away when things are not going well, and when you're frustrated and annoyed, and the ability to walk away in those moments is crazy, crazy hard. Yeah, Mockery, right now there's no sales. I mean, there's a 50% sale right now, but I mean, that's not really a sale, I guess, at this point. It's the default. But I guess we wait. I guess we wait. Hey, Steven, you got 10 points on that? Let's go. Nicely done. Which funded account has a big discount? I want to load a few accounts with. I mean, right now it's 50% off. $50 resets right now is probably the best deal. You're going to start using NinjaTrader for my prop trading. What do you use as in indicators? So I mean, again, I don't use this like for entries and stuff, but I look at it, and I do sometimes make a decision on if I want to take a trade or not based on this. But this is like the TDU Wada Atara explosion indicator. And then this is the initial balance indicator. Both of these are from Trade Devil indicators. But, you know, I'm not a firm believer in that there's this magical indicator out there. There isn't. So, hey, Ninja Ape in the house. Good to see you. How we doing, Ninja Ape? Hey, you bought 5 accounts and 90% off. Let's go, Raquel. That's, yeah. How do I trade to pass eval accounts? Thomas Chan. Don't do it like I do it. I really don't like to waste a lot of time with evals, so I usually try to pass my evals. I wait for a news event, and either a news event or I'll do it at the opening of like at 9:30 opening. But again, it's I just don't want to waste a lot of time passing evals, so that's how I do it. But if you're a new trader and learning how to trade, take those eval accounts very seriously and use those eval accounts as a learning experience and learn to deal with your emotions and that type of thing in those evals, because you're going to save yourself a lot of tuition that way, because it's difficult. It's If you're just starting out trading with prop firms, then you're going to go through a cycle. And at least I did. And I've talked to numerous people that went through the same thing. And you're going to start with trading an eval. And the first is going to be difficult. You're going to find it very difficult to pass an eval. Like, you're going to get up close to that profit threshold. And the closer you get to passing that eval, the harder it's going to get. That's going to be the first hurdle. And then you're going to get through that, and you're going to be able to pass evals. And you're going to get through that stage. You're going to be able to pass evals. And then you're going to get your funded accounts. And the funded accounts is just going to be an absolute disaster right off the rip. You're just going to be, your brain is on overload. And then eventually you'll get to a point where you'll be able to get some profits in your PA account. But then as you get close to that payout threshold, then things are going to get very difficult again. Then you'll pass and you'll get through that hurdle. And you'll be able to get past that payout threshold. And then from there, it's more just the hurdle of being able to grow an account over time and keeping those PA accounts over time. That's the cycle I went through. And right now I'm in the cycle of growing funded accounts and holding on to them for a longer period of time. That's this, like, it's like a stage where you go through. It's very, very real. So if you're new and you're struggling to even pass evals, and then you're watching other people where it seems like it's no problem at all, this is where it's so important. Don't compare your journey to someone else. Don't do it. That's like it's a very toxic thing to put yourself through, because we're all in this at a different stage of trading. Like, some of you are way ahead of me, and others, like, we're all different parts. So just wherever you're in, focus on what you're struggling with. Make sure you know what you're doing wrong, and try to look for ways that you can help with that and get through it. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it is possible. It is possible. That's one thing that, like, I do really feel and believe is, if you have a passion, if you have a passion to trade, if you enjoy it, then it is possible. If you don't enjoy it, if you don't like it, you won't survive. I feel very confident saying that. If you don't like trading, if you just don't like it, or you're just trying to do it only for the money, but you don't really you don't really enjoy it, you're going to quit. You're going to quit way before you get profitable. All right, 640s. This market, it's just going higher, folks. Ay, 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 ay. Can you imagine if I would have just held one runner? Nope, can't think like that. What a move. What a move. Hey, John in the building. How are you doing, John? Don't concentrate on how much you are going to make. Concentrate on the process. Don't be corrupted by certain YouTube influencers. Amen. Amen, John. That is so true. And I feel like sometimes us as influencers, like, we corrupt the minds of the new traders. And that's part of the reason why for 2025, like, I want I want to be showing how much I have spent. I want to show my expenses with my payouts because that's something that needs to be made aware of because it's like everyone has a different financial situation. You know, if your financial situation is different, like if your financial situation is that hey, you can trade or you can buy maybe 3 or 4 evals per month, whatever your budget is, it's not fair to compare that to someone that's, buying 500 evals a month. You can't compare your progress and your payouts to that person. It's just not fair. Yeah, don't be corrupted by that nutty bar guy. Exactly. Like, don't compare yourself to that is kind of it is I mean it's true though. It is true. Anyone having issues with rhythmic? No, I have not had any issues, but I haven't taken a trade as of recent. I didn't have any issues this morning. Hey, let's go, Matty Matt. Did you do it, Matt? You did the old one more trade. But it worked. It worked. Trying to compare this to the years past when when pit trading, John. Yep, that makes sense too. It's a completely different world. It really is. Hey, David Gabriel, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Your connection is going up and down? Huh. Yeah, I don't have any issues. One thing that I have noticed is as a trader, what shows what shows tremendous growth as a trader is when you have the ability to walk away when you're having a red day. That to me is like one of the bigger signs that someone has that you're starting to get it. Because if you just have an inability to walk away when you're red, it eventually you just will not survive because it's impossible. The statistics are it's always easy. It's easy to trade when we're green. When we get our $200 a day, we walk away and everything is great. But when we have a $400 red day, you have to be able to walk away. If you can't, you might be able to one day you'll get it back. You're right? Like you'll get it back, you'll keep trading, you'll go against your risk management and you'll keep trading and you'll make it back. There's a very good chance that that can happen. But statistically speaking, eventually that won't work. Eventually that will not work and you'll end up with a blow up. And but it's so hard. Sometimes it's hard. Especially when you keep sitting in front of your computer and watching the charts. Every move, you just look at it like, yep, I would have made my money back right there. That's the most toxic thing to do. Oh, but we all do it. That's my Achilles heel. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, once you know that that's the problem, then just focus on, this sounds weird, but focus on just one time. One time, walk away when you have small red day. Just do it one time. Focus on just doing it for one time, and you're going to find out that when you come back the next day, you have a sense of accomplishment that you feel. Like you have you have a sense of confidence and accomplishment that, hey, I did walk away and now it's the next day. I still have my accounts, and that red day yesterday really wasn't that bad. You know, that's at least that's how I feel. Like it's never as bad the next day than it seems like in the moment. All right, we're getting a pullback. We are getting a pullback, and if we get a nice, I mean, we need to take this. I feel like it's just, there is no reason not to if we get a good entry here. Let's get it. This is also where I struggle a little bit because I'm up $100 per account, and part of me, I'm like, you know what? I kind of just want to walk away. But if there's a good setup, I'm okay. I just need to be okay with taking a loss. Like, if I get an entry, it's a good setup, then I take it and I just accept the loss. If it's a loss, it is what it is what it is. But is this just gonna rip now? I do not, I mean, I don't want to buy up here. Oh man. This is where I mean, I just don't want to buy up here. I wanted to test this EMA at least. At the very least, test the EMA. Does not seem like it wants to do it. Let's be patient. Yeah, the candles are also really, really big. Hey, Kellyanne in the building. Good morning, Kellyanne. How we doing? How we doing? The trade plan I have is 2 trades max per day. First trade a winner, you call it a day. 2 losses in a row, you shut it down. That's a good. That sounds really good, Citizen Zero. But I like the discipline, and then I blow my PAs. Yeah, exactly, Citizen. But hey, if you've identified where you struggle, and that's the first step. Now, just a matter of, and that's where I installed Guardian Angel Trader. Like, I installed Guardian Angel Trader to like force me to follow my rules. And once I did that, like for 2-3 months in a row, then I started to see the benefits of it. And it seemed like something in my brain clicked, so that I was like, my brain finally understood that, hey, this is actually a good idea to follow my risk management plan. So it just seemed like once I saw it in real life, like actually the benefits of it, now it's just easier for me to do it. And I don't feel like I have to rely as much on Guardian Angel Trader than I used to. The only time I really use Guardian Angel Trader now is when I have those tilt sessions. Like when I am like on the verge of going on tilt, and I know the feeling. I know my triggers. Like once I know my triggers, like that's then when I will use Guardian Angel Trader to shut it down for the day and force me to walk away. Because I know I'm still, if it wouldn't be for Guardian Angel Trader at sometimes, this market, it can push my buttons, and all bets are off. That's one thing. Once you go past a certain point, at least for me, once I cross that bridge, all bets are off, and this is going to turn into a full-on bloodbath. It's going to be ugly. So I do not want to cross that bridge, because once I'm there, oh, it gets real ugly. Real ugly. All right, market. If we don't make a new high here, time to be patient. It's time to be patient. Top Step is short. Oh, snap. Good old Top Step. By the way, guys, did you see? I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, I can see this is happening. But Top Step, if you're paying attention, pay really close attention, guys, to Top Step and how soon and how fast they are putting people to a live account. That is the real issue with their whole change. And they know it. They know what they're doing. Basically, Top Step has found out a way to minimize their payouts without doing, like, they're doing it in a way that is not as apparent. But I'm seeing people are getting put to a live account with only $7,000 of profit. That is crazy. Exactly, Trade Bum. By the way, Kellyanne, where are you at? Kellyanne, I wanted to ask you while you're in here. Green across the deck so far, Kellyanne. Nicely done, nicely done. Kellyanne, I can you give me the down low on, like, I saw a couple people mention something about the fact that Profit Trade and Tick Trader, like, are they related? Like, or why do I keep hearing that? And what am I missing? Fill me in, Kellyanne. Or was I just completely not understanding what was being said? Yeah, Top Step. We want traders to slow down. Also, Top Step. Let's YOLO this live account to minus 30K in 1 hour. Exactly. You know what Top Step should do? Like, this is like being real. Top Step needs to, when they want to trade, they should have an XFA or something that they have to follow and trade the same rules that people have to follow on their XFAs or even their evals. They should make it the same. The founders of Profit Trade were formerly of Tick Traders. Oh. It's unclear if they were part of the founding group or just ex-employees. Okay, thank you, Kellyanne. That's what I was wondering. So, because I've been kind of on the fence with Tick. Like, I kind of want to try them, like, add them to my portfolio. But yeah, what is an XFA? It's just the Top Step's terminology for a funded account. All right, look at this. We failed to make new highs. So that means we do not take the next setup long. We do not do it. We just wait until we make new highs. Gotta be patient here. Can you explain what the columns in the account widget mean, like net liquidation and from closed? Yeah, Jose. So this, what you're seeing here, this is the account dashboard from Affordable Indicators. And the unrealized, this is what populates when I'm in a trade. This is where you will see the P&L. The net liquidation just means my account balance. So this account is 305,000. From closed just means this is how much drawdown I have remaining on each account. So I have $7,400 drawdown remaining on this account, and then total P&L is just my total P&L for this current day. And then down here at the bottom, it just totals everything. Right now, I'm trying to figure out, if I add my Tradeify and if I'm not sure how I'm gonna display everything right now. That's like I'm trying to figure it out. Because I want to display all of my accounts like so so basically you can see whenever I'm in a trade, whatever, you can see it. And you can follow along, or not follow along, but you can just see my trades. But I'm gonna have to redo my whole layout. I'm gonna have to redo somehow. I'm not quite sure yet. That's what I'm working on now, is trying to figure out how can I show everything. I don't have enough room. I need to shift some things. I need to maybe just make myself way smaller. You guys don't care about what I look like anyway. No one's here on the stream because of my looks. I understand that. I'm not offended by that at all. So we just got to shrink me, make room for the more important things. I want to see how much drawdown Dakotas is going to hold for this short. Yep. Chart can be much smaller. Okay, knife art. That was one of the things I was gonna do. I was gonna take the chart, the chart, almost split it right here, and then have all my accounts listing all the way, because I almost need a full space for all my accounts. I don't know. All right, now let's see if we make new highs here. Let's see if she wants to go. It looks like she does. Superimpose your face as the chart background. Okay, that is actually one thing I thought about. I could do like one of the green screens. Like I could do a green screen behind me and then have it just be my face and then just make it smaller and like to the right. Like put me somewhere over here and just be like right here. And then I could just move, where I share my affiliates and where who I'm partnered with, just move that down to where I'm at, and then I have enough space for all of my accounts. I think that actually might be the way to go. Wait. Put you as the chart background. Oh my gosh, Maddie Matt. Like you can do a custom background on your chart and I'll just be that. Then I could like physically be pushing the candles up or down, like it would look like that. That actually would be hilarious. That would be funny. Do you have a side job aside from trading, Rigel? Okay, I guess technically, so between Christmas and New Year's, I'm actually officially signing the paperwork where I'm not giving, but I am basically selling my shares to my other partner that right now I'm 50-50 owner in a business. So between Christmas and New Year's, I am officially signing the paperwork, and that guy is going to be 100% owner now, and I'm going to be removed from the business, and then I am going to be doing this full time technically. Technically right now, I don't do a lot. I almost do nothing with the business anymore. I've kind of already moved out of it, but it's just not been legally made official, I guess. So starting the new year, I guess it will be official. Yeah, Tate, with sound effects, exactly. All right, let's see. Is this just gonna chop sideways now? Feel like it is, or it at least seems like it wants to just go sideways, but We need to make new highs. If this just continues to go sideways, this is where I get worried that we're just going to drop off a cliff. And I don't want to be a part of that. So I'll be the next Patrick Wheeland. I don't know about that. Nope. We are not even making close to the kind of money that Patrick's making. But I don't need to. I don't need to make all that kind of money. I'm a very content man. If I can make if I can make, I mean, it depends. Like, I actually would be curious. Maybe I should do a poll. This would be a good, like, this is something I'm actually curious. Let's do a poll. I want to see what you guys think. The poll that I want to do is, what do you consider a how would I say? I don't want to say an honest income. Honest, that's not what I mean. What do you consider a good income? Like per year. Like what do you consider a good income? Like that you can, what I'm talking about a good income is you don't, you can live in a 3-4 bedroom, 2-bathroom house and a family of 4, and you can, you can have enough income that you can generate savings. You can take 1 or 2 vacations a year, and just live comfortably, not extensively, not crazy, but live comfortably. Obviously, it depends where you're living in and where you're from, but I'm going to give you guys like 3 different places to choose. So just choose the one that fits the most. Let's do, because it depends, like it depends a lot on, what income do you consider? What income do you, all right, I'm going to make the first one. I'm going to make 80K to 140K. Okay. The next one I'm going to do 140K to 200K. And the next one I'm going to do 200K to 250K. And the next one I'm going to do 250K to 300K or 350K. All right, let's see. I'm very curious. What do you guys think? What income do you need to live comfortably? We're gonna see how rich my chat is. My chat is probably a lot richer than I am. Oh man. Obviously, it depends where you live at, and your living expenses are pretty big variable. If you live in New York City versus in Ohio, that's a pretty significant change in. But for me, like 140, like this is where, if 140 to 200K for me is like more than, like, that's great. I'm stoked with that. But it is different. It's different for every person. It's not a wrong answer either. You can't answer incorrectly either. Well, for me, a crack shack is about 1 million where we live. Jeez, Matty Matt. Show what settings you have for the It's just here. I'll show it. Here, you can take a screenshot or just pause the video. I'll just slowly scroll down. But I think it's pretty much the default settings if I remember right. Or I don't remember messing with it too much. Right, Ricardo. In Mexico, 80,000 will be a really good living. Yep. For me, well, I guess for whatever situation, Stephen, that you're currently in. Like if you're single, then answer according to that you're single. If you were, if you have four kids, like whatever situation you're currently in, answer that accordingly. Is that yearly or monthly? Oh, geez. That is yearly. How do you show the total P&L of all accounts on NinjaTrader Mib? This is a indicator from Affordable Indicators that does it. It's not, you can't do this with just NinjaTrader. You caught that entire move up, John? Let's go. Nicely done. It's impressive. All right, see, we have now failed to make new highs twice. We are just going to wait. I got all the time in the world. In the UK, average salary is about 30K. I would say with 60K, I would like comfortably with 80K. Very good, but not Lambo style. Okay, Jose. Nice. Can thank the government for letting 1.2 million people in per year. How do you show these people are about to see an exit? Yeah, I might. Yeah, this is not current income. Sorry if I was not clear. This is not current income. This is just like if you could choose an income to live comfortably, which one would you choose based on your current situation and where you're living at? Because obviously we all want to make more money, right? I mean, we always want to make more, or it seems like it. More, more, more. I want to make more. With one kid, so the 60, 80K, you're living like a king. There you go, R5. That's awesome. A fraction from when I was living in Southern California. I can only imagine. Oh, yeah. Once you factor in tax, true. Dude, I'm telling you guys, we need to eliminate the federal income tax. That would be so awesome. I would be so a fan of that. I would be a fan. Oh, yeah, Jose. I definitely agree. If you just live your life through social media, then I feel like if you do that, I feel like it's just a way that you're going to be unhappy. Because everyone just looks at what everyone else has that they don't have, and then it just kind of instills discontent and envy almost. Like one of the more, this is just me speaking of my own personal belief here, but one of the more attractive, or one of the better traits as a human being to have is contentment. If you're content like with where you're at, like there's a difference between being content versus like we always want to be getting better. Okay? Like we always want to be moving up in life. Like that's called motivation. But discontentment is when you're just never satisfied and never happy with what you currently have. And that's a miserable way to go through life, when you're just discontent regardless where you're at. But Nutty for president. Hey, I remember about 8, 9 months ago, I was saying if I would run for president, I would do it on the basis that I'm going to eliminate the federal income tax. People think that's crazy, but it's actually not. It's actually not that crazy of an idea. If you think about how much money we give to other people, like if you just don't do that part or scale that down quite a bit, I don't, it would make up the difference in a hurry. Oh, boys, here we go. It looks like this is going lower, man. It looks like we want to get... This is why I did not want to get long. Because we chilling now. The question is this going to bleed lower the rest of the day? Please tell me it isn't. I feel like this is where I just need to be patient. If another trade does not present itself the rest of the day, then it's all right. Hey, you're short. You're short, Kellyanne. Good luck. I'm about 5'10". I'm average size. Oh man, is that trading panel the default one? This account dashboard, this one? No, I customized it. I customized it so it's a different color, and yeah, there's a lot of... I customized this one to fit how I want it to look. John, don't talk so much. Just give us the Apex code for 90% off. You know I would if I could. You know I would. I do not have that ability. All right, Black Coffee. Good luck. Good luck. Also, if you want to help out the channel, that affordable indicator, if you use my link in the description below, that does help out and support the channel. I do appreciate it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I will not get upset. You are crying about where your 2K taxes are being spent? 2K? If I start getting very, like, heading into next year in the year 2025, if I start to get very upset easily and triggered easily around April 15th, it's just because of the taxes that I'm having to pay. That's going to annoy me. It's going to annoy me. It annoys me. 2K, I wish. Yeah, need to mail in those penalties. Come on, market. Looks like we're gonna bleed this thing lower. And if it does that, I just don't really have a trade. I don't even want to... I don't have a setup at all. Moving to a city where you don't need to pay tax. Why is my Ninja Trader trading panel is different? I was just talking about it, Silas. So this account dashboard is in a custom dashboard board from Affordable Indicators. It's called the account dashboard. Break even with a runner? All right, let's go, Kellyanne. Yeah, Steve. I need to create an LLC. I really do. It causes... I'm having issues though. With... I don't know. I need to do it. It just is what it is. Is the Apex discount at 80%? No, it is not. Only 50%. You will only get 50% discount. and you will like it. Not the account dashboard, the trade. Oh, yes. Oh, Jose, sorry. So this is also from, this is also an add-on from Affordable Indicators called the Basic Chart Trader is what this is called. Sorry, I misunderstood, Jose. 583 and 574. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking for, we have VWAP down here at the 550s. We got the 15-minute opening range high right here at the 555. So if we come down here and test this range, then I could be talked into taking a long off of that. I would consider that. If we don't move lower than this, like if we make a, okay, if we stair step this down and fail to make a new low, then I don't want to say I won't take that long if that happens. I guess we'll wait. We'll wait and see, but I might take a trade there. Man, I forgot to turn on subscriber only mode today. Hey, look at us. We're 3 subs away from 700 subs. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Got him. What amount does the PA account need to be for payout? So are you, which size account, Jesse? Toronto, you need to be about 300K to pay rent. Jeez, that's insane. Hey, Top Step made money. You got to give him credit, I guess. A blind squirrel finds a nut, you know? That's something like that saying, however that goes. Dakota sits through 20 points of drawdown and then gets 15 points in profit, and he hasn't even trimmed the position. Yeah, John, it could be, but see this whole thing with payouts capped at 5K per account. I don't know that I don't know why more people aren't talking about this, but that essentially means on a, or it's also 25K per account now. So you can make 50K on an account in profit, but you can only withdraw 25K. Like, I don't understand how people are not seeing that as a. And then if Top Step is moving you to a live account sooner, I mean, it is what it is. It's a smart move by them. It's a smart move. TBM talked crap about trading trend lines, and now out of spite, I enjoy watching him lose. Daryl. Yeah, MFF caps you as well, Mikey. Yeah. And I don't think that's, like, me personally, I think prop firms should, when you're trading on a prop sim account, I think, me personally, I think prop firms should have a profit payout cap per account, because come on, let's be real. This is sim account. So they should have a cap. it only makes sense. I'm not against that. What I don't like is the fact that they hold your profits hostage. That is money that you made. You made that profit, and once you, like, to move you to a live account before you have the ability to withdraw all the money I just don't like that. For example, like, you need to have 30 traded days with Top Step of winning days in order to be able to withdraw the full amount, which is true. But the problem is Top Step will take you to a live account way before that. But then you can only withdraw 50%. In my opinion, they should have it to where if they ask you to move to a live account, then at that point, they need to give you the option of withdrawing your money or not. Like, they should then allow you to either withdraw all of it and decline the live account, or whatever amount you want to take into the live account, that should be up to the trader. You shouldn't be holding a trader's profits hostage at that point. And like, that's how Apex does it too. Like, Apex, if you do get asked to move to a live account, it is completely up to you how much of your profits you want to withdraw, even if you haven't made your 5th payout. If they decide to take you to a live account on your 3rd or 4th, you still can take out your full payout profit and your full profit and decline the live account if that is what you want to do. But Top Step doesn't give you that option. Yeah, exactly, Kellyanne. Cremature. Yeah, I don't even know if if Matt has taken a payout since that big payout. I'm not sure. I don't think he has. I don't think so. But we can verify that pretty easily. Let's look. I'm hoping this weekend to do the top 10 payouts for the month of November. I am really curious with Apex how much payouts are going to be for the month of November. I expect it to be significantly lower than October. October was 21 million in payouts. I'm just going to guess that November's going to be less than 15 million. I think, because of the buffer that you now have to have, that's going to, I mean, there's just no way around it. It's going to lower the payouts, at least the first couple months. All right, let me see if I can find this. So trades by Matt right now is sitting at a total payout of 309,420. And his last payout was taken on June 17th. So he has not taken a payout since June 17th. Unless he took one in November, which would then show up in my next video. But it is what it is. I mean, that's not, I guess, that's not, I haven't taken a payout from Apex in, I think, 3 months, 2 months, maybe 2 months, but hey, it is what it is. Look on page 14. Oh, are you saying for November, David? So he might have taken a payout in November. But yeah, I mean, it's still 300K in payouts for the year. So I think most of us would take that. Aren't you able to go anonymous now, Eddie? I mean, you are, but why would you? All right, looks like this market is possibly going to see if we make new highs on this move. It looks like it wants to. The heck? Oh, I do. Yeah, David, you're right. It looks like Matt did take a nice payout in. Oh, it was on December 2nd. December 2nd, he took a payout, but it's so unfortunate. It won't show up for the November, but it will show up for December. Well, good for him. Good for him. I'm surprised that I didn't see any video or anything on it. That's interesting. It looks like let me do the calculations. Looks like 31,000 is what it looks like. People like don't do like me. Trading has cost me my life savings. Hey, Dodd, I mean, first of all, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. He mentioned that a few weeks ago. Yeah. I mean, I can, yeah. It's unfortunate. When he took his big payouts in the beginning of the year, everyone just wanted to say how it wasn't real. And he literally showed every proof you could want. And the trolls, but I mean, it is what it is. We can't, I don't like when we let the trolls, determine and dictate how we run our channels is a big fail in a sense of now they win. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's unfortunate. Yeah, really, Dabda? Awesome. I'm level 2 living in my car. uh I tried to make you tried to make ICT work. I mean, Dodd, one thing I've discovered with trading is I don't know. I am a very firm believer in you have to trade what makes sense to you. Like you got to trade what makes sense. And if you look at ICT and that like something clicks in your brain and makes a lot of sense and you understand it easily, then maybe that is for you. But if someone is trying to push ICT down your throat and you're looking at ICT and trying to learn it and it makes no sense to you, then don't do it. There is no one way that works for everyone. It just isn't. You got to pick what works for you. And then once you pick and once you find something that you can understand, and once you find something that makes sense to you and you're being profitable, or at least you're on the right track, then do not let anyone ever tell you how you should trade. Don't do it. Tell them to go fly a kite if they think they know better than you. You trade what you make sense for you, and everyone else can go fly a kite. Doesn't matter what they think. If it makes sense to you, that's the only thing that matters. Well, this market, it looked like it wanted to maybe make another attempt at the 640 level, but just immediately selling off. Now, let's see. Is it going to go below this 590? And there we go, down below that 590 or 595 area. Man, you'd almost make a case to go short. Not a fan of it though. Wow, look at her go. Anybody short? Anybody take a short trade there? It's looking pretty nice. Down through the 580s. Like I said, I mean, if we come down to this 550 area, I might give this a chance. I might give it a stab long if we get a good setup. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. How long should it take a good trader to complete the challenge phase, in my opinion? I mean, it just depends. Like, if you're new, I think it should take you 10 to 15 days. If you're really trying to take the evals seriously and trade them to learn, I always say if you're trading an eval, it doesn't make sense for it to take you longer than 30 days to pass it. Like, if it's taking you longer than 30 days to pass, then you probably should be trading a little bit more aggressively. Just because financially it doesn't make sense to get rebuild for a eval again without, it just doesn't, yeah, that, but yeah, take your time. Yeah, I mean, hey, I appreciate TBS. Trades by Matt, I don't have anything against him. I wish he would go back to how he was, where he was being transparent. I think it's sad that basically, yeah, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, I kind of understand why he's not doing it because of all the trolls. But hey, like I say, hey, it's his channel. Obviously, he can run his channel however he sees fit. But I think Matt's a good guy. How much do I make as an affiliate? Well, I don't share that, but I do okay. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, what a bounce now. This is where the trading gets very, very difficult when this market does this type of, like, we just went from the 580s and now we're all the way back up to the 612s in one candle. This is where you get slaughtered in both directions. Man, I forgot that Fortnite, the OG season, I forgot about that. Top Step didn't take profit on that drop. Wait, are you serious? Yikes. Well, we might see another drop coming here. Let's see. I am not going short. I ain't doing it. It's unfortunate. It feels like lately I should actually, you know what I should do? I need to do this. I need to do this. Now that I think about it, I need to do this. I need to keep track. I need to keep track of the days where we just grind higher. Like, I need to keep track, like, on a calendar. Hey, the last time the market just grinded higher all day long was this date. I need to know this because that I feel like it's been a while since we've had a day like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I don't remember, but I feel like it has been a while. Yeah, same. I do too. My third 42K payout was approved on November 26th and finally received an email yesterday saying pay method information missing. What? Max 90 on the... Oh, you were saying... That's interesting. So, but nothing changed max 90? Hmm. I wonder, it sounds like it's something on their end that went wrong, but um are you international? Yeah, that's a good question. But it's weird. Yeah, that's odd. Are you in contact with someone at support that's helping you max 90? Or like do you have like did they do you know the information that they need, I guess? Man, this is actually tempting to go short. It's tempting. Just don't really feel like it. It would be a short setup, to be honest. But I just don't really feel like I want to take it. See, now if we get above this 615, I really should, like, now this turns into a long if we get above this. Oh, do I want to do that? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's not worth it. But I do feel like if this rips above the 615s, we're going to have some trap shorts down here. And that's what it might take to run up and make new highs. But we got to get above this 615, 620 area. You want to see 650? Yeah, same. I kind of do too. Nothing changed. Same banking information. The last two payouts received 2 days after it was approved. Yeah, I would. Does he fix? Yeah. Yeah, that was my question, Camera Trade. So Max 90, did they ask you to re-enter the information? It almost sounds like something on their end was messed up, or they are missing the information they previously had. But I mean, you should be able to just re-enter the information they're getting, or they want, and I mean, you should be good. I would hope. I would hope. By the way, guys, did you see we are $6,000 away from hitting that 200K in payouts for the year? I'm hoping if we can do it right, we should be able to get there. If I don't mess up between my Tradeify accounts and the two UProfit accounts I still have, we should be able to get there, but obviously I got to make sure I don't do anything stupid. Has Nutty frozen in his wait, am I frozen again? No, I'm not. I'm not frozen. Yeah, the goal is to do it before the end of the year. Where's my share? Hey, you know what? The more money I make, the more giveaways we do. So technically, yeah, sometimes ES and NQ can. ES and NQ is just kind of a. It just depends. Some days it seems like it's correlated, then the next day it just makes no sense. Yeah, I think I'm good. I should probably wear a hat today. My hair is crazy. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go for a swim after stream. It's warm. For all you guys up north, I know it's really cold. I'm sorry, but here in Florida, I went out, I got up this morning at 7:30ish and I went for a walk. I'm trying to walk like a mile every morning and it was so beautiful. Oh, it was such, I'm just telling you guys, it was 65 degrees, sunshine, just a slight breeze. And by the time I had walked a mile, I was sweating. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe for you guys up north, but I need to not do this anymore because I need to not do I used to really I'm gonna get people are gonna block me if I keep sending pictures of me swimming in a pool as they're up there shivering in the cold. I can't help it. I can't help it. I gotta rub it in a little bit. It's 39 in South Carolina. Oh, lit. That's crazy, Cody. You're 18 degrees Celsius. It does feel like I'm living in a different world when I hear what the weather is in Ohio. I'm just like, oh my goodness. All I can say is I used to think I would miss the snow a lot, but I don't know, man. I really like this weather. I really like it. Hey, David Wren. My stepson is getting married tomorrow in LA. Oh, nice. Nice, David Wren. That's awesome. Great to see you stream again. Alchemist, how are you doing, Al? I remember you. I did move to Florida. I did just temporarily. I'm a snowbird. We're only here until end of March, and then we're moving back up to Ohio. Oh man, I feel your pain, Alchemist. Just make yeah. I was there. It's wow, look at that. We are ripping, boys. This is where I should have I mean, I didn't do it, but going long right here, the 615s, like I feel like is a good trade. I don't like that we kind of right at the top of this channel now, but next thing is we got to break above that 630s. The 630s, we got to breach them. If this just pulls right back down into the 610s, then this might fail. This might be a fake out. Yeah, it is hard to beat the Florida winter. It is so nice. I can go golfing. Oh, I know this is a hard life. When I end stream, I usually contemplate between do I want to go to the pool and do I want to swim or do I want to go play around a golf? I'm sorry, that didn't sound right. Or no, actually, you know what I usually do? I usually go help my 11-year-old with his math lesson, or I help with homeschooling, or do both. I'll go golf in the pool. uh, oh, okay, golf and then swim. That's probably true. Or do I want to play Farming Simulator? That's true. This is true. Golf then swim should be the daily routine, followed by a nice steam room and a hot tub to soak, and then play Farming Simulator. uh, I took my 11-year-old. We went to the driving range yesterday, and we hit 2 buckets of balls yesterday. That was a lot of fun. My 11-year-old is starting to get into golf a little bit, and oh, I love it. I just I got to make sure I don't force him to play golf, but I really want him to love golf, and oh, I would love to like teach him. So yesterday was a lot of fun. We had a golf lesson, and he's got some pretty good potential. He's got a pretty decent swing. He hit a couple balls at 11-year-old. I had my rangefinder. He hit a couple of them like 180 with his driver, so not too bad. 180 to 200 if he really got a hold of one, but still learning the ropes, still trying to just get good contact on the ball. Like that's always how it seems to. That's the hardest part when you start playing golf, is just to hit the ball. It's like, hey, I hit the ball. Let's go. I probably should, like, what I should do is if he's really interested in it, I should get him lessons at a young age. I should get him lessons at a young age so that someone teaches it to him, like, correctly. Because I'm not a swing coach. Like, I kind of know what it should be looking like, but I'm not a swing coach, so feel like that would actually not be a bad idea. I thought an 8K driver would range find and swing on its own. Yeah, you'd be surprised, John. You would be surprised. Did you get your son custom golf clubs too? No, I did not. But if he likes golf, I'll invest in it. I will for sure. If he ends up playing golf, he can go to a university for basically free. Hey, I'd take that. If I'm an Ohio State fan, yeah, I am. I am an Ohio State Cleveland fan. I've never I've always gotten into how would I say? I've always enjoyed the professional sports a little bit more than the college. College sports, I feel like how do I say this? Especially like Ohio State. Like, there's just not enough competitive games. I just don't like when they're playing these. They're playing teams and the score is 52-10. It's like, oh, wow. Good job. You beat up on a small team. Like, yay. Mm. Rip it, NASDaddy. Wait, we're calling the NASDAQ now. Now I thought it was a her all this time. The NASDAQ is a woman. I'm pretty sure we can agree to that. The way that it moves, and it's just very erratic. Lots of noise. I feel like the NASDAQ is definitely a lady. No offense to the ladies out there, but I feel like that's a given. It's very, yeah, exactly, Eddie. John, you know. Yeah, she's a bee. I wasn't gonna say that, Carolina, but yeah, exactly. We I think we would all agree to that. She be crazy. She be crazy. Did you just assume it's gender, Nicholas? Yep, I'll get canceled now. Uh-oh. She's toxic. Exactly. Some days the NASDAQ, she will just be the greatest thing ever. You know, she's like, oh, she'll just, it'll just be great. And then the next day, I mean, you can just tell it's the wrong, it's just bad. Everything is bad. She's mad and very emotional, and it just goes crazy. And that's when I got to get out of the house. We just got to leave. And then when you come back, you throw your hat in first to make sure that it's safe to come in the house now. I better be careful, make sure the wife isn't listening. I was not talking based on experience. Okay, let's see. Are we going to make new highs? Look at this. I mean, this probably trapped a lot of shorts. This is probably my only setup, like a really good setup that I had for the day, was as soon as we get above this 615s to go long. I talked about it, I just didn't do it. So, but that was definitely taking my first target right here and then just trying to get a runner going and hoping we break out above that 640. Definitely missed that. We missed it. It's okay. Throw your hat in the door first. Don't you guys do that? Don't you guys? I thought everybody did that. I thought that was normal. If the hat comes back out, it's not time yet. If the hat stays in, it's okay. She's just misunderstood. Oh man. In all honesty though, I have like the best wife. I'm not even joking. My birthday is next week, guys. You know what I got for my birthday? Dude, I got a golf, like it's a golf. Why can't I think of the name? It's like a cart, a walking cart. Yeah. It's like a golf walking cart. It's perfect. Now I get to exercise when I go golf. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, golf caddy, like a cart caddy, whatever. I'm actually looking forward to walking. So I need to get more exercise. I need to lose 20 pounds. It's my goal before we leave for Florida or before we leave for home, in March. I want to be at 172 weight. Currently I'm at like 190. And I'm going to have to either accept that I'm officially have a dad bod for the rest of my life, or we can maybe change it. I don't need to be fit, but I just want to get rid of my midsection. Yeah, keto plus walking. I agree, Micro. I agree. Okay, market. Starting to get impatient. Just go do something. You're pretty much the same age, height, and weight as I am. Let's go, Mib. That's correct. That's hilarious. Uh, I should actually have weights. The weights that the red 10-pound weights that are in Ohio that I use to work out when I get upset. when the market puts me on tilt. I left those weights in Ohio, so I don't have any weights right now. So I'm getting a little bit weak maybe. I mean, we need to buy some weights. Stop eating all the tasty stuff. Yeah, that's actually a big weakness. Sweets are a big weakness of mine. Yeah, Justice. I've been thinking about it. Greek salad. Oh, I gotta have meat. I gotta have the meat. Meat and drinking lots of water and then doing like intermittent fasting. And then avoiding the sugars, avoiding the breads. That if I do that, I know I can lose weight. It's a matter of willpower. And I'm the worst. You know when I cheat like the most? When I cheat the most is when we go on road trips. Like when we traveled back to or we drove back to Ohio this past weekend, 16-hour drive one way, 16-hour drive the other, back home. Um I'll eat a whole bag of candy. I'll just eat a whole bag of candy as I'm driving to keep me awake. Yeah, road food. It's like I'll go into the gas station and I turn into a 10-year-old kid and I just buy all the candy I see and gobble it up. If I've had any nutty bars since Florida, I have not, Carolina. We might have to change our channel name. I have not eaten a nutty bar since we've been in Florida. Pretty crazy. Sprints and light workouts. Yeah, I agree. What do I think about Wealth Charts Apex beta thing, Cuban Coffee Trader? I mean, so far I like it. Right now, some of the recommendations are stuff like I'm kind of taking notes of what I would like to see. Like a lockout feature and different things like that, I think is really, really important. But overall, I think it's nice. I think it's got potential. I don't know. It's still very early though. Still very early to really have an opinion on it. Hot tamales. Yeah. New channel name, Salad Bar Trading. Oh man. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay, market. We actually need to consider the fact that maybe we just need to walk away for the day. Hmm. Right, traitorous chick. Exactly. Like having an overall P&L and everything that definitely needs to be added. Um the new name could be No Nutty Bar Trading. No Nutty Bar for you. Do a standing treadmill desk. I could do that. I don't like when I'm like I'd be puffing into my mic all day long. I would get annoying for you guys. I promise you. Yeah, Justice, kind of agree. I was hoping that today is maybe one of those days where the market just grinds higher all day long, but it still could. One thing that I do like is the fact that I mean, actually, I don't like it. If this would have made new highs, then I would be a little better about it. But as long as we don't make new lows here, I do think we can still grind higher. But we haven't really pulled back like any significant amount. We haven't even touched VWAP yet, so it's still pretty bullish. But at the same time, I could see this thing just roll over now. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get some stuff imported here. Jeez, what is taking so long? I can't believe I blew 2 evals today. Orlando, yeah, today, unless you caught that opening move, then today's been kind of difficult. Now look at this. Now we're just pulling back past this, just right back into this 610 area. That's, ugh. Do you think it is best to pay monthly or the lifetime activation fee? Oh man, I guess yeah, that all of a sudden becomes a point of discussion again with the $125 lifetime or the $85 monthly. Oh man, I don't know. I would probably just look at your history. If you have a history of holding accounts longer than a month, then I would do the one-time fee. Um I feel like being that there is now a safety net in place, I feel like the lifetime fee is probably a better option for most people, but yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, the lifetime fee should be 125, Jose. I guess that's US dollars though, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure the conversion rate. Oh. Seems so lately, whatever I make, I just give it back. You lost all your PAs and in a bad slump. Oh, man. Sorry, Dodd. I would say, I mean, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to walk away, clear your mind, just kind of do a reset. Sometimes that's what it takes to get out of a slump. I was in a slump here a couple weeks ago. I was in a slump where it just felt like everything just went the wrong way. And the best is either to really size down. The other thing that I've found that helps me get out of a slump is just take some really small wins. Like, even if it's 5-10 ticks, just take some small wins, get your brain to see some green, end the day like that. Sometimes that's what it takes. Just mentally, you know, it's difficult. It is difficult, but all right, I was curious where we're at right now. So this is interesting. So here's my stats. These are my stats overall for all of my accounts. Minus, this is not including my live account. But this is my TradeZella stats for November. Like these 3 days, if it wouldn't be for these 3 days, I think we would be at a payout. Unfortunately, what ifs and close calls do not matter in trading. We had a bad day in November, and then this is where we're at currently with today included for. But look, we finally have broken out to new highs on my P&L chart. We finally broke out to new highs. Hopefully it's not a fake out. Hopefully it's not a fake out. But our win percentage is definitely not as high as I would like it to be. But it is what it is. Our average win to loss isn't terrible. Like that, I can live with this. And I mean, yeah, you can. Right here, we had a couple pretty big losses. Hopefully, we just gotta keep it going. We gotta keep grinding, grind away. Wealth Charts is free for the yeah, it's yeah, right now it's just in a beta testing stage and it's free. But you have to apply, or you have to respond or fill out the information, and then they'll send you your login information. Can I show the yearly stats? I mean, that is, well, actually I can't really. I can't. I only started tracking this since I started copy trading these accounts. This is just, those are the stats for copy trading all of these accounts. I don't have everything imported for my, actually I did, and then I think I removed it for this. I guess you think TradeZella is worth the money, Gary Brooks? I don't know. I guess, yeah. I do use it. I do like it. I like what it shows. So I guess, yeah, I would say it is, but to each their own. Yeah, TCG Andy, I did see that the wealth charts seems like they have a lot of interesting features for stocks. I saw that. They also have quite a bit of indicators that I saw as well. It's better for a person since you can blow and lose accounts with props. Yeah, Alex, I agree. As long as you're learning, if you're blowing a lot of accounts, if you're learning and correcting mistakes, then I think it's a great benefit if you're not learning as you're blowing accounts, then it's not really helping. Hey, what's someone needs my signature. Time to sign away my life. There you go, dear. Incoming. Oh. I love it. I haven't been to a stream in a while. How's the trading been going? Actually, Chris, I've been trading pretty well. I feel like my Apex accounts, I've been growing them very slowly, and we went through a kind of a bad streak of losses that threw me back quite a bit, but we've recovered now. But I did really well with some top step accounts, got some really nice payouts. Getting some nice payouts with Tradeify, getting some nice payouts with, you know, UProfit, but don't use UProfit. I don't even want to promote that I'm using them, but I have a 150K top step account. Do you only trade micros on your I don't have any top step accounts at the moment. But when I did have my top step accounts, no, I traded my top step accounts very aggressively. I traded 1 to 4 minis. Um I was trading those accounts aggressively, as in, yeah, I was looking to run up those accounts pretty quickly and aggressively, and it thankfully worked out, but I was taking on quite a bit of risk per trade too. How much is wealth charts after the free beta test? I don't think Homer Sim, I don't like if you're signing up through Apex, then I don't think that's going to cost anything. I think that's going to be a free platform as a benefit. If you buy Apex accounts, you're going to get the wealth charts for free. What I understand. How much do I need on a 150K PA Apex to request a payout? Kevin Beth, so technically you can request a $500 payout once you get to $5,100 in profit. You could request $500. If you want to request the 2,750, then you would need to get to whatever that is. I'm bad at math right now. 8,000 something. Okay, I just got the email from Apex regarding the wealth charts. Interesting. That's pretty cool. See, do I want to take this? I kind of wasn't paying attention here. This could be a hmm. What is the auto liquidation on the PA? Auto liquidation is 5,000, I believe, or 4,500. No, 5,000. No, jeez, someone help me out. What is the auto liquidation on a 150K? I think it's five. I think. Truth Trader, have you gotten a payout with Take Profit Trader? Truth Trader, I have, but they've been very, very tiny. Right now, Take Profit Trader is the one prop firm that I cannot seem to get a payout. I can't keep my accounts. I don't know what it is, but me and Take Profit Trader, we are about to enter round 700 in a battle. Because I think I'm going to give him another try. 5,000 on 150. Thank you, Dave Mack. Thank you. I thought it was that, but couldn't remember. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to battle. I'm gonna go to war with Take Profit Trader one more time with a different approach, with the mentality of slowing down and just slow it down. Help me out. I would sometimes I accidentally click on my Ninja Trader chart and it shows the volume bars. They're hiding my candles. What? That's weird. Do the videos on the computer. It's really easy. Wait, Kartik. Can we use mobile to record, and does it have to be two trading days or two separate trades on the same day? Wait, Kartik, were you asked to record video? That's odd. Or I haven't seen anyone be asked to do that in months. Apex have asked for the video proof this morning. I remember John said there won't be video proof. I will do it anyway. Do we need to do OBS? So I think they actually, Kartik, I think they actually want to see like a recording of you and your screen and like showing that you're the one actually pressing the buttons. Not just like a screen recording, but actually a recording of you showing you're the one pressing. I would just use my phone, honestly. Just use your phone and record that way. But I mean, that's interesting, Kartik. I haven't heard that in a while. Got 2 more days to go, Justice. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, let's go. Good luck, Justice. All right. When do you trade the other accounts since we only see Apex? It's usually like afternoon sessions, and most of it is in the overnight session, to be honest. Overnight and pre-market. I do a lot of it. Verita. Do I homeschool? Yes, we do. We do homeschool. We actually, it's like an online homeschool. It's the Enlightem. I think it's called Enlightium. That we use for the homeschooling program here. But yeah, Kartik, just to, I mean, if everything is on the uppity up, I've multiple people that have submitted the videos. Once they submit, you'll get approved, and then you're good to go from there forward. So, but yeah, it's just kind of, it's interesting that I haven't heard anyone be asked to do that in quite some time. Yeah, tech. Yep. I'm not sure exactly what flags it, but there's something in there that flags it, and then they just ask for confirmation. Homeschooling is the best crypto. I do like it. It has pros and cons. Like, I really like the flexibility of it. I kind of like, what I don't like is the part where he misses out with like creating relationships with other kids and having friends and that type of thing. It's one thing that I'm a little worried about moving here to Florida for the winter. Now, the church that we're going to, you know, obviously they have some kids, so hopefully they can interact with them and he can create some new friends here and stuff like that. But that's kind of the downside of homeschooling. It's just the lack of interacting with other kids and creating friendships and that type of thing. But there's other ways that we can, you know, help with that. All right, guys. I don't know. I feel like I need to, I feel like walking away today. We have a nice profitable day, and I feel pretty good about just walking away. And we had a pretty good week, and end the week in green. It's a great way to end the week. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna walk away, and we'll be back on Monday. Full week of streaming. Actually, so next week we only have 2 more weeks left. Technically 2 more weeks left in this year, because between Christmas and New Year's, I am probably not going to be trading. We're going to be having Christmas in Ohio, and very unlikely that I will be trading or streaming between Christmas and New Year's. So, man, it is crazy to me to think that we are 3.5 weeks away from 2025. Is that crazy to anyone else? Because it sure is to me. What a crazy and wonderful and blessed year that I've had, or us as a family. When I think about that, man, very, very blessed, and just, I don't know. And thanks to you guys. A lot of it because of you guys, and supporting the channel has turned this year into just been awesome. I really do appreciate every one of you, man. I have a lot of fun. I enjoy streaming, and it's awesome. I have so much to be thankful for. Anyway, thank you, everyone. I'm going to call it here. Let's walk away while we're in the green. We'll be back on Monday. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And if you're up north, I hope you somehow stay warm. I'm going to go golfing tomorrow morning. It's going to be great. Gonna be great. All right, everybody, take care. Appreciate every one of you, and God bless.